Welcome back to One Marine YouTube channel. In today's video, you can probably guess, we're doing something a bit different. We're out on a sailing boat. So as well as selling motorboats, we do sell sailing boats. Predominantly we're motor because Torquay's full of motorboats. Okay, so I've taken the camera off Nathan now and I'm just going to give you a walk around the deck. Now, one of my sort of misconceptions of sailing boats is they're very hard to walk around, but actually we've got a lovely still morning here in Torquay, you can see. But actually walking around the deck, I've put my deck shoes on today especially, it's actually not too bad. I've got very good non-slip underfoot. You can see here I've got a good handrail all the way up here, guardrail all the way forward. You can see Nathan there right up at a bit of a Titanic moment there, Nathan, isn't it? There we go, look at that. You've got to laugh, haven't you? So we're going to get the sails up in a minute. We've got a main sail there and also a foresail, a jib there. So we are going to shortly get those up, hoisted. The owners of the boat are kindly taking us out this morning to allow us to get this video because we really want, rather than just giving you a generic walk around video, we wanted to actually get the boat out on the water. So standing rigging was checked 4 years ago, all in good order. We've had a new sail cover there fitted a couple of years ago, and we've also got a new spray hood there as well, so that's all good. But the most important thing is that lovely super quiet engine you can hear down there in the cabin. So we'll go down there in a minute. You can see here we've got Skipper here at the helm. He's doing a sterling job of getting us out in the bay this morning. Look at this, aren't we lucky? It's so warm this morning. I mean, it's definitely not cold. What's great here as well is you've got this lovely aft cockpit, so it's all finished in the teak. And that's a really nice sociable area to be. You've got a fold-out table here just in forward of the helm, which is also a really nice feature if you are entertaining. There's a couple of speakers there if you want to listen to any audio. The other thing you might just spot here for the avid watchers is you've got some updated nav gear. So you've got a Marine updated screen there, and if I just come back to the helm, just see what the skipper's seeing back here. So we've got an updated Axiom, and then we've also got the twin data screens there. So that's a really nice setup.
That's the autopilot.
That's the autopilot as well. So we've also got autopilot, which you can see mounted on the wheel. So back here at the stern, you can see you've got a fantastic view looking back towards Torquay there. And one thing with that new engine is it's super, super quiet. Now, these owners have owned this boat since 2017, but have actually known the boat since 2007. So for them, it's really interesting to have this new engine fitted and actually see the benefit of that much quieter engine. It's obviously going to be more efficient, and with that 5-year warranty, are going to cause a lot less ongoing cost of maintenance. So all in all, this is a great option for somebody looking to get into a sailing boat. So I think what we'll do now is we'll jump down below and go and have a look at the cabins before we get those sails hoisted, so keep watching. Okay, let's head below decks. Now that engine, as I mentioned, is really, really quiet. Hopefully with the audio, with the mic on, you can still hear me, but it is really quiet. We are cruising along here at sort of 5 knots or so. So let's have a look at what we've got down below on a 36-foot yacht. So first thing here on the starboard side, we've got this navigation table area. So you've got an area to do some chart work. And if I actually just take a seat here, you've got your dividers there, you've got an area to keep pencils and pens, you've got your DSC radio tucked down there, and then all your switch gear. You will also spot here, you've got your Ebersparker heating. So the boat's got diesel-fired heating, so it's, you know, even going into the winter period, you've got the opportunity to use it. As you know, I've spent a lot of time on lots of different motorboats, and it never ceases to amaze me at just how much space you get on board a yacht. There's just so much room down here. You've got this really nice seating area with 2 large sofas facing each other. There's a large table here in the middle, which I can just imagine sort of sitting around in the evening sharing the stories of the day's sailing adventures. And if you are sort of in inclement weather in port, then this would be a really nice area to be. Forward here, you've got this forward V-berth. So you can see in here, we've got this really good sized double berth here. I'm just going to pause the video a minute, just wipe the lens of the camera because it's misting up a bit. So bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, that's better. We just clean that lens. So also in here, forward cabin, you've got lots of storage. So you've got all these lift-up liquor boxes here, which are really handy. So this is a seriously capable yacht of cruising, certainly cruising along the south coast and over to France, etc. Here you've got an ensuite arrangement. So this is the day heads, but you can see here we've got the ensuite arrangement, which has got lots of natural light coming in from that deck light. We've got a manual flush toilet there, which is just keeping things nice and straightforward and easy. You can see here we've got sort of the teak and holly style flooring there, which just makes walking around in practicality so much easier. Galley wise, we've got a functional galley, so we've got a sink here, which is a double sink, which is ideal. All these tops fit in flushly, so that's quite nice, so nothing's going to fall out. And then here we've got, which is quite common on a yacht I believe, to have this sort of top loading refrigerator, so that's great for storing supplies. We've got the floating hob here, so you can see when we're underway, if we're heeling, then of course you can still make a cup of tea. Might even get one of those in a minute. And then aft here we've got 2 further cabins. The noise level is obviously going to pick up a bit here because we are underway. So we've got one of the sailbags there. I think that's the cruising chute in there, and that's another large double berth in there. So yes, okay, it's probably not quite as wide as a normal double, but you've got storage in here, you've got access to the engines through these compartments, and also light coming in from both that deck light there and then that porthole which is inside of the cockpit. I'm just going to shut that door a second. Starboard side, now this is where it amazes me. We've got another cabin, so we've got this other cabin here on the starboard side of the boat, which again has got exactly the same berth here, so you could easily sleep 2 adults in there. Yes, it'd be cosy, but it would certainly fit 2 adults, and you still got lots of storage here, and again with that deck light up there and that light back into the cockpit. So all in all, it's amazing. I'm sure you'll agree, in relation to a 36-foot motorboat, just how much storage and accommodation space you get. You've got 3 good-sized cabins on this boat, so for a family or somebody looking to get into boating, this really is a very sensible option. Indeed, myself, with the amount of children I personally have, this would be a superb boat to get everybody on the water and spend some time on board. And this is a great place, a great base in the West Country. So, and a boat of this standard and this condition is great to see. And I think it's about time we try and get those sails up, and we'll show you what this sailing malarkey is all about. I'm certainly enjoying doing something a bit different this morning. We've got Nathan, sorry, I still got my sunglasses on. Nathan's with me this morning. We've got Sophie back in the office, but I'm looking forward to getting the sails up and getting some drone footage for you of this boat. So a bit of a contrast from our normal videos, but I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. Keep watching. If you are halfway through this video, please subscribe, leave us a comment below and give us a thumbs up. We do appreciate all those latest subscribers, so keep watching. Right, so we're out now, and the owner of the yacht is kindly going to hoist the main sheet for us, the mainsail. So we are going to head to wind now. So we've come out of Torquay, we've got a bit more breeze out here. So the helms lady we're going to have here is kindly pointing us to wind, and we're now going to start hoisting the mainsail. Now, quite interesting to mention, on this yacht, the couple who own it often sail her, or usually do sail her, just for 2 of them. So as a result, we just wanted to demonstrate on this just how straightforward it is here, really, to hoist the sails. So you can see here, we're just going over to the starboard side of the cockpit there, where we've got the sheets, the relevant sheets, just releasing the clutch there. And now we will start to hoist the mainsail. So you can see here, just hoisting on that sheet there, pulling up the mainsail. We'll head to wind at the moment. Sail coming up nice and smooth. Lovely and smooth there. And that's taken only a matter of seconds really to get that up in the air. Pretty impressive. Just locking that off on the winch there, and then we'll use the winch handle just to get some more tension, lift on that sail to get it right up to the top of the mast. So you can see here, just using that winch, how quickly, good bit of fitness as well, like this on a, so you can see here, just pulling that on the winch, and that's hoisting that sail. You can see here, just watching the telltales on the back of the sail there. You see we're completely head to wind there. That's it, just doing some organising on that sheet there, caught slightly in the boom, but we're going to get that up in the, like I say, almost at the top of the mast. And once we've done that, then we'll head to the jib and get that in the air, get that up as well. We've still got the dolphins following us. I don't know if you got a chance to watch our first ever YouTube live, however a minute ago we did, and the dolphins came just on cue. Very difficult to pick them out on such a wide angle lens on the GoPro, but they are out there, I promise. So
coming around, of course. Just wind on the beam.
Still see the sail started to fill now. So that main sail's now completely up, and we're just kind of slightly offshore again, and we're really filling with wind there, so looking very cool there. And then we'll now start working on that jib. Cut the engine now because we are genuinely under sail, which is very different for us. As you know, you're not used to this, but the engine's just been stopped, which we don't normally do on a motorboat for obvious reasons. But the sail there is filling nicely, and we're going along here at speed over the ground at sort of 4 knots. It's not a huge amount, probably not enough wind really to properly sail today. However, we're doing this really for demonstration and of course the photos. So we now start working on getting the lines just sorted out. And like I say, then we'll get that jib up in the air as well. So Nathan's down below, just getting the drone ready. So the jib's now going in the air. We've got the owner here just hoisting that for us. You can see if I just put the drones just under the mainsail there, you can see the jib is now fully filled. We've got the drone in the air, so I'm sure Nathan's getting some great shots sat back here, sat on the rear starboard quarter there. Just hopefully we'll be able to catch the drone on the sailing yacht. It's the first time we've ever done it. You can see the drone just over there on our starboard side. Beautiful views there down towards start point, and now we're clear of the headland just outside Dartmouth there. The wind's really picked up a bit, which is good. So yeah, we'll cut now to some drone shots. A first ever yacht that you've had on the drone. Are you doing okay?
So far,
so good. Look at that. Looks great with the sun on the sails. And it's just so quiet. That's the difference, obviously, with from a motorboat. It's just that change of noise. It's just effortless out here. We're cruising along here at a fairly decent speed here. What are we doing speed over the...
Doing
6 knots?
6.5
knots. So yeah, it's covering fair distance. And hopefully that'll give us some great footage for the drone there. So I'm having to hide behind the helm of this yacht because we've had a bit of an incident, haven't we, Nate? This will be funny for the video. What happened? Tell me. Shout. You're going to have to shout because of the wind.
A great white shark flew out the water and hit the drone.
Yeah.
So it's sunk.
The drone is no more, so it's not an issue. These things happen. We're big enough and brave enough to deal with it, so we'll get another one. But it's a lesson learned. Never mind, no one was hurt. That's the main thing. But basically, we were trying to catch the drone, and because there was a bit of movement on the water, we just couldn't, and it blocked into the sea. Nathan's going to call his friends the dolphins, because he's a dolphin whisperer on the weekends, see if they can pick it up for him. But never mind, we're going to get another one. It's a shame because we've got some amazing footage of this yacht under sail, so we'll have to try and do it again another time. But what we're doing now is we're just motoring back into the marina. But what we'll do is when we get there, we'll finish off this video, we'll show you the brand new engine that I spoke about earlier on, and yeah, we'll finish the video when we get back to marina. But thank you for watching. RIP drone. If you are diving off Bury Head, there's a lovely, fairly new Mavic 4 Pro out there somewhere. We've just got back into Torquay Marina. Before we turn the engine off, I just want to give you a quick picture of just what this engine's like. As you can see, it's absolutely immaculate. The Volvo Penta D130F, installed by one of the local engineering companies. Really nice install, and that is just super quiet. It really is. Hopefully you can hear me over the mic here. Like I said, we've lost our mic connection this morning, but that is a lovely installation and really has given a whole another sort of lease of life to this yacht, and even the owners are saying just how smooth that engine is. You can see here, if I come back up the hatch, got Nathan there, just putting the bow line on. The sun's out, it's beautiful now, and the breeze has really picked up. So if we'd have probably just left it and done the drone in Torquay, we would have lost drone. But that's what happens, that's life, these things happen. We'll sign this video off for now. We'll say thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We really do appreciate always latest subscribers. Give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and if you're interested in this yacht, full details are available on our website, www.onemarine.co.uk, and the link for the actual boat is in the description below. So go and check it out, and this is a really nice example here in Torquay, so come and have a look. Speak to you soon.